Welcome back to another video. I hope you're doing great. So I'm starting this vlog on a Friday because I am intending this one to be more like a weekend vlog. I feel like my week this week wasn't really that eventful, so I didn't really have a lot to talk about. I didn't even work a lot in paintings because I've been working mostly in commissions and just stuff, you know, like boring real life stuff. So this weekend's gonna be pretty fun. I have a lot of really cool plans, and the most important, this might be the highlight of my year, honestly, unless something great happens that beats this. Guys, I need to sit up. So on Saturday I am going to the ballet and I'm going to watch the Swan Lake. I don't know what to do with myself. I already got an outfit, but I'm not really sure if it's what I want to wear because I thought it was really cute and I still love it. I just don't know if it's like to the level of going to the ballet to watch the Swan Lake. And I have to deal with it soon because it's tomorrow. No, wait, today's Thursday. Okay, I have 2 days. I have 2 days, so between tomorrow and Saturday morning I have to figure it out. And I'm very excited. I'm going with my friends. We have a little group, which makes it even better because I feel like these are already amazing events, but going with a group of people that appreciate it as well is magical. That's on Saturday. Like I said, today's Thursday, so tomorrow I'm going to Pilates with my friend. I already went to like the initiation class where they kind of showed you around. They show you how the reformer table works, and now tomorrow is gonna be my actual first official class, so I'm so excited about that too. I'm gonna hang out with my friends and I'm probably gonna vlog a little bit of that too because we always do something fun and creative when we hang out. Last time we did some journaling. We might do that again this week, so I'll be showing you guys. I'm gonna do a lot of things to get inspired to paint later. Hey, baby. Hey, baby. I have to talk about some of the art that I have been consuming this week. I've been watching some cool movies, some interesting books that I've been reading, and things that I feel like have awoken again my creativity and my ideas with writing stories for my paintings. So I want to share a little bit of that because I think they're so worth your time if you are interested in that. First of all, I've watched a movie that it's not new and I feel like it's been recommended a lot through different social medias to me, mainly Pinterest. I've seen so many like different screenshots of this movie on Pinterest, and that's Atonement. I was not ready for that. I haven't watched a movie this good in a while. Like, that movie genuinely changed something in my brain, and I genuinely think everybody should watch the movie. It's so good. It's a little heavy, but it is so good. One of the main things of that movie that I took for my art, I should say, is how this is a story written and told by one of the characters in the movie. And like I've said before, I like the idea of making my paintings into basically pages of my journals and of my story. And I really like seeing movies and reading books and engaging with stories that are about artists, writers, any form of creator, creating from their experience and from their life very directly. So I don't know, like, part of the movie, this is like kind of unrelated to the actual plot of the movie, but that specific part of it, it just really stuck to me. And I don't know, like, I really, that just made me want to make more art that is genuine about my everyday life, my story, my past, my current life, everything. That's kind of what I'm doing today. I worked on a painting, well, not today, but today I finished it, but I've been working on a painting that is a little bit of a story, and it's basically my past as a child in a painting. I've been going through a lot of pictures that my mom sent me from when I was little, living in the Dominican Republic, and I have so many good memories of my childhood, but one of these memories that I think really sticks to me is how many times I rode on the donkey of the marchanta. I don't know how you would say that in English, but it's these ladies that usually have donkeys where they have vegetables, a lot of produce that they sell on the back of these animals, and they just go across the street, they scream out so people know that they're there and they come out and buy from them. And I think that's like something that is part of like the really old traditional culture of the Dominican Republic. I think it's just something that sparks something in my mind of, not only is it a realization that I'm growing older and that things that used to exist when I was younger are just not even a thing anymore, but also just the memory of something that was so normal. And now when I even tell people about it that may not be part of my culture, or even they are but they're young and they didn't engage in that, it's so foreign. It's like, what? And I don't know, I feel like it's something beautiful to have experienced that, especially like I said, when it's something that is dying and it's rare. So I really wanted to honor that in a painting, that memory, but also because I remember a little bit of what it felt like riding on these donkeys, because I did a lot. It was mostly for pictures, but also I remember thinking how cool it was that I'm riding an animal. I remember like the next day going to school and telling all the kids like, oh yeah, I rode a donkey. Like, it was like the best thing in the world. So with this painting, I wanted to reflect not only what it was, but also what it felt like as a kid. That little magical moment of, you know, I'm riding on, like, it's like I'm riding on like a unicorn. That's kind of how I thought of it. And that is exactly what I wanted to show with this painting, just what little me felt like in the moment. So yeah, that's a little bit of what I'm working on right now. Another thing that I saw this week that I really, well, I guess not watched but engaged with this week that has me so inspired, it's actually a video game. So I don't know if you heard about the game Infinity Nikki. I just started playing that game a couple weeks ago with my friend because she loves it as well. And the first time that I played it, I thought it was really cute, but it took me like a couple times of playing it to actually get really involved in it. And now that I am obsessed, but also so freaking inspired because the story is so beautiful, the game is beautiful, it's so engaging, and it's so whimsical, and I love whimsy. It has me really wanting to create whimsy art, and it's something that I've been wanting to do for a long time. Like, it's a direction I want to take with my art more, because I feel like for a long time I've been really doing a lot of realistic art, you know, just portraits, because I wanted to practice mostly, and it served this purpose and I'm very proud that I did. But I feel like I'm ready to take that leap into more creative work. I want to move away from just recreating things from references and creating things that are in my head. So I guess that's also another source of inspiration for me, that I've been playing that game a lot and it makes me want to just make magical things. And lastly, I want to talk about the book that I'm currently reading. I'm obsessed with the book A Study in Drowning by Ava Reed. I started this book a long time ago and I took a little break because when I first started, I wasn't in the right mind space. And I feel like that happens to me a lot, where like I'm really excited to start a book and then I need a little bit of a break just because I'm not in the right mind space. But now I am, and I'm so obsessed. This book is a magical fantasy story of a girl studying the history of this fictional country that she lives in, where people have a debate whether fantasy creatures and all the things that we consider fantasy were real or not. And a side of this country believes that they are real, another side believes that they're all fantasy. So she's studying this writer who just recently passed away and was the most famous for writing fantasy. She's studying his work, trying to search the answers of this, and there's a lot of hints that make me feel like it is real. I'm not gonna say more because I think you need to read it for yourself. It's such an amazing story. I love how it's written, I love the pace of it, and I'm having a lot of fun with it. I just reached page 100, so I still have a lot to read, but I can already tell you I love it. I feel like if you already read 100 pages of a story, you can confidently say it's good so far. So I'm excited, I'm loving it, and again, it's got me in this really creative, inspired mindset of wanting to be involved in like a magical world and just study it, learn it, and create from it. So that's where I'm at right now. I'm so ready to start my next painting with a lot more fantasy aspects into it. So yes, maybe even mixed with whatever I create after watching the ballet, who knows, because I just know that after watching the ballet I am going to come and create something. I can guarantee you that. I don't know what, but there's gonna be a painting coming about that.